Hey, how's it going, KR? Uh, you shouldn't be on here? Why's that? I have missed you. I have missed the hell out of you. Um, and, even if you can't stay, I do appreciate you saying hi. And maybe we can talk off stream or something. Because it's been too long. Um, but I am starting Life is Strange tonight. That was the community choice. I've played the first chapter of this before a couple of years ago. Yeah, I did hear about that. Actually, that was I heard about that a couple of weeks ago. They did it like right after we had a day off of Twitch. Um, but or at least that's when the news first broke about it. Um, anyway, I bought this. This is another game I bought. I don't know. Um, this is another game I bought a few years ago that I just never got very far in. Indeed, does that? Oh, you're deciding. Okay. Um. Yeah, I get that. Uh. Well, I hope so. Um. I didn't expect so much support for it. I mean, not that many people voted, but just about everybody voted for this. So I'm hoping this will be a good game. I'm also starting an hour earlier than I usually start. I'm considering making this a regular time. I don't know. Uh, by the way, KR, I don't know if you'd be interested, but I'm approaching 200 followers, and I want to do something special for that. An idea I floated in the Discord was maybe we play. Hey, Nagace, nice to see you. Um, an idea I floated was maybe we play What the Dub. Oh man, Nagace, it's nice to see. What? It's weird seeing you with a green name in my chat. Uh, I can't remember what color you usually have. Is it orange or red?
Huh.
Oh,
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
uh, sweary, sweary geek. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. KR, could you shout out? Thank you. Oh, you were just playing Life is Strange. Well, I am just starting Life is Strange. Um, this is my first playthrough of it. Thank you. How far, um, how far into it are you? I mean, please no spoilers, of course. This is a first playthrough, but, oh, you just finished episode 1. Great. Um, well, I'm looking forward to it. This was a community voted game that I've had and never played before. I have heard that let's see, some of the music in it is copyrighted, so I may have to turn down the sound. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Um, but I'm looking for it. Thank you so much for the raid. Your PS4 controller keeps crashing. How does a controller crash? That doesn't even make sense. Um, Sweary Geek, so, can you tell me about yourself? Like, what kind of games do you usually play? Obviously, Life is Strange, something you stream, but, Oh, oh no. I clicked something and then... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool, KR. Oh, it won't stay synced. Okay, I was thinking like, a desktop. Okay, well that sucks, Nagase. I'm sorry. Hope it works out. Um, yeah, I don't even like using a wireless controller. That's why when I play with my Xbox controller on my computer, I still use a USB cable. Played a little bit of everything, starting with Baz, dabble in DVD. I don't know what DVD is. Kingdom Hearts, I've heard is good. Control, I've heard a lot of good things about. I think I got that game free on Epic. I mean to try it. Oh, Dead by Daylight, of course, yeah. Well, that's cool. Oh, and you do an art stream. Well, that is cool. I am not at all artistic in any way. I can barely draw a stick figure to save my life. It's just terrible. the something about it's kind of, you know how people drawing with their non-dominant hand, it looks really bad. Well, that's just how it is for both of my hands. I know what Dead by Daylight is. I just didn't know. I couldn't remember what DVD was. Don't give me sass, KR. Well, I really appreciate it. And I'll make sure to check you out after. In fact, you know what? Just so I don't forget, let me go ahead and give you a follow.
Look, Mr. Bubbles. It's an angel.
Oh, thank you for following. Appreciate it. I will make sure to check out your channel. When do you next stream? That's your handwriting. Oh, great. Appreciate it. Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Justin or Justin, whatever you prefer. I am epileptic. Feel free to ask any questions. In fact, I have a channel redemption for asking questions about epilepsy. This is a very friendly and supportive community. Yeah. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and get started with Life is Strange? And I added a new channel point redemption. Let me... Oh, wait. First, real quick, before I get... I can probably have, like, the music a little bit up. It'd be okay. Fix that, TechNet. Thank you. You were the first person to redeem that. I have horrible posture. But about that other channel point redemption. This is my first time playing, and I'll be making some decisions, of course, because this is kind of an RPG, but, or at least, you know, like branches off. But if you don't like a decision I make, or you just want to mess with me, you can spend 1,000 Atom and override my decision. So if you want to see me suffer, or if you just are curious what would happen with a different decision, you can redeem that and then tell me what to do. Alright. Let's start this game. Oh, choose wisely. That is not something I have ever done. I already feel the pressure. Oh.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Is this how it starts, or did I somehow skip ahead in time? I'm a little bit confused. I'm just going to assume yes, because, like...
Holy shit.
Oh! Thank you, KR. Enjoy your food.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I
Oh,
can
what?
hear the class laughing at me now.
I think I've seen this picture before, like in promotional stuff. I was looking for wallpapers for my background for the stream. I think this one came up.
That to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
And any one of you...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Am I supposed to read all this? This is long.
could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old
She
school.
had a brilliant eye. So
Let's take a
she could have
selfie.
taken another approach.
I have to admit,
Oh.
I'm not a big fan of her work.
Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I don't know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Oh, I already
The
don't like
Daguerrean
her.
process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American...
Also, she has one of those haircuts that's like boomer moms.
American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
I don't know if there's
I
any
really
point to
think
this.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want
Oh,
to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now,
wait.
no matter
Oh,
what,
I'm gonna see what
this
this
is just a bump on a bigger
this
road.
is.
I don't want
Now I wish I wouldn't have
Okay.
read this.
Ugh.
Purge.
anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world...
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh,
I only want
Hi,
to share
Max.
whatever gifts I have with the world.
What? I didn't do anything to embarrass her. Why would I? Why would I even be? I'm not apologizing. It's,
You seem quiet today.
just thinking too much.
well, let's invite her out.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Wait, didn't he say to talk to him or something?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not gonna lie, because
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
okay, how do I turn it in? Guess I don't.
Even in pictures, The forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Yeah, see this... I just found out they're doing a remaster of this game. I don't really understand why, because they clearly were not going for any kind of realistic look. So you can't... I don't see how this could be improved upon
You didn't tell me how
without
cute
destroying
I
the
look
look
I was
of it.
about to.
yet.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture. I'm not paying $150.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute
Maybe they're just doing a port and calling it a remaster.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Oh,
Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
were there like annoying parts to it?
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Oh. Huh. Trying to fix that tech neck. It's so hard to remember to sit up straight. Oh, by the way, okay, real quick, can you tell me if you can hear the music? Because if you can, then I need to turn it down more. Okay, good. I'm hoping that will keep it from getting muted without... Like, I want to hear it a little bit just because I assume that will contribute to the game. But I know...
Alyssa is always
Like,
texting, but
I have a
she
list-
doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
I have a list of games that will get muted on Twitch because of their in-game music.
Evan doesn't say much to me,
And
but
this is on it.
his photos are very cool. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss,
Does that
kiss.
say fuck?
Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
I guess I can't actually, like, talk to anyone. I just look at them and comment. Nope. Well, I'm not gonna... Oh, wait. Missing.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Oh. Age 19. So I assume this is not somebody from the high school? Or is this a high school? I assumed that took place in a high school, but I don't know for sure. It's Blackwell Academy, not Blackwell High School. Huh. Well, hopefully I'll find out. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
So Nugase, tell me how. Oh, Rachel Amber is a bitch. Wait, is that the bitchy girl from the start? But also, Nugase, how have you been?
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
I haven't heard from you. I mean, I haven't even. I haven't seen you much anywhere. Oh wait, no, it was Victoria Chase. She was the bitch. Maybe that's rude to say.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Well, no. Do not spread misinformation. The flu shot does not give you the flu.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
This is a vaccine positive stream.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
No! That was a cool photo.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
I take. Oh.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
I just saw it
It
come.
doesn't look like
Why
any
am I-
kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
This is the women's restroom?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
That is a stable individual right there.
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Holy shit.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Margaret.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
My camera didn't
Max,
get destroyed the
don't
first time,
freak
so I'm
out.
confused.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers
When I
and
took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's.
Is there a way to speed this up? Oh,
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
well, obviously this one.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
I'm a poser.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Did I still talk
Nice
to...
answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Black.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
No matter who
Thanks,
wins,
Max.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know.
Well, I took a
that this
picture of this
photographic world
before.
is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that chance.
I only want
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Gonna suck if that girl dies because
I'm not
I'm busy
avoiding,
doing
just-
homework.
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Wait. Did that
I
matter?
only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Oh.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Alright. Well. Now I'm gonna save the girl.
To the bathroom. Please,
And
please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
and I've got, you know, extra credit with the teacher or whatever.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more
I
trouble.
need
for
a
this
hammer to
than
break it
drugs.
open.
Oh.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
Oh.
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to break it open.
What? I got the hammer.
I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Well, can I still take the picture of the butterfly? Oh, oops. Guess not. I guess it's stupid to be worried about homework. But
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
what
For
the hell?
whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
This guy
Thank you,
reminds
Mr.
me of
Madsen. The situation is under control.
hold on.
There's no emergency here.
that security guard reminds me of the of Porn Stash from Orange is the New Black.
Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
What? They don't know that there's not a fire. Why are they just turning off the alarm? Anyway, I gotta rat this guy out.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
This guy looks like Mr. Potato Head. Anyway, I'm reporting that.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
No. But also, I do understand, like, I mean, I could be lying. I didn't exactly burden him with evidence. And also, I was lying because I didn't mention the girl. Or, if not lying, I was, Oh, what are you saying yes about? Wait, which way's outside?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Okay, well now I feel dumb. So this is outside? No, this is not outside. Why is there not, like, a window that just says outside? Oh. Exit, of course. I was like, game is so hipster. Should we play? It totally should. And how are you doing, JJ?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, Jake.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office?
How are you doing? Oh, by the way, Jake, I am pumped for your stream tomorrow. Hey, thanks. Fact, for those of you who don't know, Jake is having a he's having a birthday stream tomorrow. Oh. For a moment, I thought that was a picture of Nixon. Ooh, what is it? They're typing fast. What the? You want to meet for? I need an excuse, please. Make sure you check out Necromantic, my flash drive. Wow, hey, Mad Max, flush it up. Dude, he sent so many messages, and the dates on these. October 2nd, 3rd, 5th.
Who wants some man meat? I do. I want some man meat. Well, then my man
Then
meat
7th.
he shall have. There you go.
Oh, man. Yeah, happy early birthday. But, I mean, come on. Like, I would... okay, maybe I'm quitting too early or something. But if a woman didn't respond to me to this many messages over this many days, I would be like, hey, it's time to leave her alone. She doesn't want to talk to me.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Yeah. I liked that. Well, anyway, JJ, as you can see, this is my first time playing this game.
So insane. Everything
I
is happening
have played the
too
first
fast,
chapter, but I played it a long time ago,
and none of it makes any sense.
so I don't really
These
remember any of it.
visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time.
Wait, what? If this is a dream,
So
then
there
I'm
has
not
to be a
asleep?
reason. And I have to find out why.
Wait, am I just sitting here for forever? Is nothing gonna happen? Okay, I guess not. Oh. Anyway, how are you two doing?
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'm not gonna ask her.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
I didn't like either of
a
those
weapon,
options.
Right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oh. Huh. Well, honestly, this is not the kind of thing I would normally play. I usually do stick with action. Not necessarily the stuff Nagace plays, but yeah, I don't normally play. This is a lot more like point and click kind of stuff, which I'm not used to at all. But it was, something I had in my library, and I just added it last minute to the poll, and it won by quite a bit on what game I should play next. So
Hey there, Stella.
I'm trying it out.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class.
The
Isn't
new
he
quiet
incredible?
girl. Ooh, I don't want to say. Okay, I'll
He's
say.
aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Ew. No.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Wait, isn't Rachel the girl who's missing? Oh no, Nagace, what?
Not really.
What do you want to override?
The other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Okay, well, because, I haven't... I was going to say, if you were going to make me... go back to, turning in Nathan, I was going to say it's been too long, I think.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
I mean, I figured. But, for future reference, just... I think it's easier if you just wait until that... the moment comes up. What is the Vortex
What the hell
Club?
is the Vortex Club, anyway? seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with a Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
I don't like.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. So, you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
I don't.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
I don't really like the I don't know, relaxed attitude these people have.
I'm more confused than before.
Yeah, he's
Such a mystery.
He's very chill
Let's talk
about
later,
somebody
Hayden.
disappearing.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Ooh. Okay, so in life, I am absolutely against searching other people's stuff, but just because this is an option, I want to know what's in this. I want to search.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Wait, was that it? Oh. I think... Is that gonna have... We stay hot. We don't remember Life's Strange. Oh, by the way, Nagase, since you've last been here, I added another channel point. You can now have me take 2 gummies. Which is the absolute maximum I can take, because that will just have me barely aware of what's going on. And I may have to get rid of that after the first time. We'll see how I react to it. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
Warren's waiting for me
Oh.
and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Oh, to the dorm. Okay. Maybe is that this way? Oh wait, there's a sign here. Let me see. Parking, swimming pool. Actually, I do split them in half. So really, I will be taking one, full one, but I can only get them in larger. Like I can only get this strain in larger sizes, and so I cut
Warren's
them in
waiting
half.
for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get
But-
back to my dorm.
It said this way to the... Oh. It said this way to parking. Yeah, basically. I don't know if I'm
So
doing like
bizarre to
pointless
be back
stuff.
here after 5 years.
Wait, after 5 years?
I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
So I take it you have played this before, Nagase. Despite saying you only play action and fighting games. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Obviously, this was the way to go.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro. Yeah.
Well, I can't scroll up without having out of this game, and I don't want to break this cutscene.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Okay. I don't see your... Yeah, you said you can only play fighting and third-person action games, but you seem to know stuff that's going on. Huh. Well, have you watched somebody play this?
If I told Warren what's going on, would he laugh?
Ah, this bitch.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Forgot to take my
Since
allergy
you know
meds
all
this
the
morning.
answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving.
What?
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Can she just be less of a rich white girl stereotype?
Do you understand English? Get lost.
Fine.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Hit her with what? I don't know if I can pick up the ladder. Oh, wait. Maybe I can... No, that doesn't work. Wait, this is the crying girl. Oh, no, I can't talk. Oh.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
There's only one way around this.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Okay, but why can't I use it? You say that, but... Oh. There.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Paint the window? You don't paint a window. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, wait.
I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Oh, maybe there was another thing I could have done.
She looks like a pissed off wet cat, and she's still stylish.
English? Get lost.
Wait, she's still here. Well, yeah, but that's not what, Okay, wait. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I see. I need to move them.
Let's see if this works.
Okay. I need to move them out of the way.
What the hell?
Or
Are
move
you
them
kidding?
in the way.
Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Oh.
No way.
Haha.
Okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Oh
Get the hell
no.
away from me, weirdo.
Is he gonna get in trouble?
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Yeah, bitches.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I'm gonna be nice.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
What the hell? Why is she always so mean?
You deserve it.
How are you doing, bite-sized bits?
Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
It was not funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Well, as you can see, I love you too. As you can see,
Victoria probably played me.
I started Life is Strange. The first playthrough. It was not funny.
I should have played her.
No.
Better get to my room before I find Warren.
I'm not gonna be a bitch. I don't really know so far. I just No, it involves time travel.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Yeah, it's about life being strange.
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
This is not my typical game, but it was what people voted for in the Discord. So
Juliet, extreme reporter. At least that's an alarm from this century.
no need to watch it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, you
Home
got the
Sweet
basic
Home,
plot.
My favorite cocoon.
But so far I've stopped one girl from getting shot, and I managed to dump paint on another girl. So oh no, keep calm and carry on. This is, can you tell this was made in 2013?
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
When HDTV, when HD was like a new concept. No, it wasn't even a new concept in 2013. It was like standard. But I was still holding on to my DVDs then. Uh-huh.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. There's my poor laptop begging me to check in.
Oh, wait, how do I check I got a message from... Press tab to open your journal. But I got a message from Mom. I don't know how to open my phone. Oh, maybe...
I am so addicted to this site.
Camera
Look at these vintage beauties.
Oh, back to work. All right, thanks for stopping in. iPod Touch. I have never owned an iPod.
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
You remember when the iPod Shuffle came out and everyone was buying it, even though it was the dumbest invention ever? Couldn't even just, like, you couldn't pick your music. You just had to listen to whatever it decided was next.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
You know, the Zune was... Okay, I never had a Zune either, but it wasn't as dumb. It could at least play MP3s. Or wait, I guess the iPod Shuffle could play MP3s. But it automatically converted them to a copyrighted... Yeah. I had a few different SanDisk ones that had expandable storage. cool. I can play guitar. Oh wait. Water this.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Baby mama? This action will have consequences. I just watered a plant. Your turn? Okay, do you want me to undo that? I don't know if I can do it again. No, I can't. I can look at it.
I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa.
When I said, like, override a decision, you can have me undo that. You want me to undo the watering? Okay. Alright. That plant is now as thirsty as me. You monster. Alright, wait. I need to remember who I have to get the,
Looks like Dana left me a little post
Dana.
note.
Okay.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Oh, wait. Photo.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
I still don't understand. Is this a college?
Answer, you wuss.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down. Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max
Watson.
Caulfield.
Okay.
By the way, Juliet Watson.
Shit? Why are you saying shit?
Juliet, this is so stupid.
Hey, Juliet.
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
You are ridiculous.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend.
You're not.
Unbelievable.
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could say that. But why would Dana go after your boyfriend?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Okay, so once she admits she's guilty, she can go. Oh, Victoria's room. Let's snoop around.
Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. At least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me.
Hey. Her getting rejected. Ooh, tablet. That's probably...
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
Oh.
Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. Yes, Victoria has the best... I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
I don't care about this shit. Gotta be something.
That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what... Ouch.
Wait.
At least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me, she's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria.
Ooh, I could mess up her photos.
Speaking of selfies...
I'm not gonna do that. Alright, I don't know if there's anything in here. Wait, and that's what the other girl was talking about? Why do I care? I just want to be a nice person.
I'm not letting her out until she tells the truth.
Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts.
But I also don't know where else to go. Alright, I must have missed something. Because this is the only place I can go, as far as I can tell.
Dior? Givenchy? You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. Yes, Victoria has the best Retina screen laptop. Let me just check to see if she posted my picture.
I already looked at all of the...
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
This is driving me crazy.
They should call this series Aloof. Cold and soulless. Kinda like Victoria.
Say in Metroid, scan everything that doesn't have a one. I feel like nothing I haven't... I mean, I guess I didn't look at this missing poster because I assumed...
Victoria hates Rachel this much? How insecure.
Maybe there's something besides... something outside?
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
We'll bang for Jesus?
Okay, this is just mean and stupid.
Life's strange, my God. If you smile. I am very curious what consequences overriding that will have. Also,
At least that's an alarm from this century. As if. Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Dana's still a cheerleader at heart.
Ugh. Leave me alone, Max. Get a clue.
I should find a way to end this silly standoff.
alright. Do you happen to know... Yeah, okay, let me... I assume that's murder backwards. Let's see, where was it?
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here. They live.
Alright, maybe I need to check my room. I don't know why, but...
Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back.
Yeah.
When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog. No. It's hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
Do you have any ideas of where...
It's
like,
not
what to
exactly
do?
pretty and pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
Okay, so I'm 18. I'm gonna assume that this is a college. Or, not a college, then, like, you know, something after high school. Maybe I can leave here.
No need to go there now.
No? Hey, Iowa, how's it going? I am currently stuck. I cannot figure out how to settle this, this little
I should find a way
squabble.
to end this silly standoff.
And at this point, I am happy for a suggestion. Well, yeah, you know, I was going to pick whatever game most people voted for. And, everyone voted for... Well, not everyone. Most people voted for Life is Strange. Yeah, I mean, although... Like, when I said vote, I meant, like, click on the A, B, C, or D. You just responded A, but it already had 4 votes. Have you played this before?
Remember, you're not a criminal. You're a ninja, so move.
if you have any, like, if you can give me a hint on what to do here, I would appreciate it. Because I've been on this... Oh, you haven't played them. Okay. Fine. This is starting to drive me crazy.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
I feel like I've been on this for 10 minutes now. Or probably
I'll
more.
give Victoria
Oh, wait. I can click...
This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
I didn't realize I could click... I didn't see these arrows. Okay. Well... Alright, so sad to inform you that I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sex from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumbass, believe me. And so I expect there'll be a dorm room page soon. Juliet deserves this for sliding Zach away from me. Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn. Alright, how do I print it? Oh. I gotta print it because this is 2013 and people still have printers. But not really.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
Wait, this was 2015, wasn't it? No, people didn't have printers in 2015. Not if they were, you know, under 40.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you.
Thank you.
Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
Okay.
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
What the hell? How are you doing, Iowa? You have a good day?
I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess.
I saw you for a moment in Ash's stream, but it looked like you left just as I got there. Ah, busy day at work. Ah. Well, those happen.
Dana really does look stressed about all this.
Hey, Dana. Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Yeah.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex
Wow.
Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
Warren, okay, I don't really know Warren yet, but he kind of gives me the creeps. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Nigaze. And I'm sorry, Iowa. That's... Sometimes work just really piles on.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha. This is both sad and pathetic.
I feel like a jerk for snooping around people's room. Have you tried connecting it with a USB cable, I guess? Maybe even... Oh, sorry. I'm sleepy. It's my birthday! Oh no, it was my birthday. Okay. I didn't tell any tall tales. That backfired. And, oh man, that sucks. Sorry.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Well, first let me find out what's going on with you.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
I could almost feel sorry for him if he wasn't such a serious dick. Poor Juliet.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Oh. Oops.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Yeah, then... By the way, thanks, but we're not friends. That's fine. I'm gonna be nice to you, but I'm also not gonna cover for your bullshit.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Hey, I got an achievement for that. I don't know why.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's porn stash.
And leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna take a photo because last time I didn't have any proof.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school. I cover the waterfront. So you better figure out what side you're on.
Please, leave me alone. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for nothing, Max.
What? I just helped.
Man, I should have stepped in between Kate and David. That asshole was so over the line. I could rewind and try something different.
No, I'm sticking with this. Even if I don't really love, you know, how that I'll in real life, I obviously, like, I don't see why I couldn't have done both. Could have taken a photo and then told him to fuck off. I mean, in real life, I'd have a smartphone so I could record.
Man, I should have done something. That guy was an asshole.
We'll see what happens. I kind of want to stick with my decisions for the most part, unless, you know, somebody has me, like, overrides my decision, of course.
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Juliet still looks upset about Zach and Victoria. I don't blame her.
Wait, what happened with...
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed up.
But, okay, I'm bad with names, and I'm a little confused. I thought that this was all just made up.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my
I
back
did.
anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Maybe I misread it.
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit.
Wait, was
He said he
Victoria...
texted Victoria as a joke.
Oh, okay.
I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max.
Okay, to be honest, I didn't get that much sleep last night, and I'm pretty tired. So, there are things I'm, like, not picking up on.
At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
Yo, Max, check it out.
Look at Warren in his Wayback Machine. He's a brave man. And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
Why wouldn't he buy a used car? Hey! How's it going, Luna? It is okay. You don't have to be here. Tell you for sure. Just pay attention to people. I'm doing well. I'm just sleepy. So I think I'm missing some things, and Nagase is here to make fun of me for that. Thankfully.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem.
Rejected.
Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
The what? No.
No,
Hey,
I've
Val!
been way too
How's it
busy
going?
with class and life.
Damn, girl, you had it like a year.
Or a week. I did browse through all the titles, drama queen.
Haha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Man, everyone, yeah, okay, so I don't know him that well, but, like, I saw the 1,000 texts he sent with no response, and I'm just like, dude, let it go. And I kind of, at this point, the way he's crazy. Like, he just leaned in immediately to hug her, and she backed away. I'm not feeling it with
No
him.
fucking way will I watch that. My mind is twisted enough.
I laughed my ass off.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
What is... There's nothing wrong with being sensitive.
How so?
Sensitive usually means won't be having sex with you.
Oh God. You need a sensitive woman to kick your ass.
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week.
No!
But you seem distracted.
I don't want to speak about it. This is kind of a crazy day for me. I mean, I literally think I'm going crazy.
I may be a pest, but I'm a good listener.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in
Okay, yeah, this guy seems like the kind of guy who'd constantly complain about being stuck in the friend zone. And I may not have a lot of, or really any luck with women, but that doesn't... I wouldn't act like this. Oh. No, he's totally... I don't know, Val. I mean, okay, so I guess I was not very nice to him because I immediately got kind of cringy. First off, no, don't put this on me. He made those decisions. It doesn't matter what I said to him. But I'm so glad you all appeared. You all showed up at the same time. I don't know if Iowa's still here, but she said hi like right before you two showed up. So
Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now. Answer me, bitch!
you know what? I'm going...
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what? Give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Nathan is the most stable person here. Yeah, fuck off.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
I'm being a bad bitch.
Man, you're telling me what to do? Get away from her, dude!
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Or that whore in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Oh, go! I got this.
Get in, Max!
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody. Nobody.
Escape!
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up.
And we left
And
Warren to die.
dangerous.
But that's okay.
This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Oh, hold on. I need to lower my mic volume. I just realized. I saw it was going into the red.
Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously
All right,
glad to
thanks.
see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe.
Nope, it's
Makes
still
sense, I'd see.
still going into the red. There. Does that sound better? Test. Okay. Hopefully that sounds good. You better nerve. You know what? Technically, if you guys wanted me to romance that cringy incel, you could make me. I mean, I assume because Val said she romanced him.
Today. Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I mean, I don't really know what happened in Seattle, but I'll just...
I guess.
I'm
It
not
was
there
cool,
anymore.
But I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Right. You look like the cover of hipstergirl.com.
So I
At
take
least
it
you're
I can
still a
romance
smartass.
Chloe.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Is there anyone else I can romance? Wait, what? I missed the message before this. I don't know.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I told you I've played the first chapter, but I played it when it came out, so I don't really remember anything. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to smooch anyone. I want to bang someone. Aw, I'm sorry I didn't call
I'm
you.
sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek.
No,
I
I'm
totally
not going
would have
with...
contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Like, if you want to make me hook up with the incel, then I will, but you're gonna have to spend points. It will cost you 1,000 Atom. Actually,
Man,
probably
are you
more,
serial?
because I assume
Wow,
it takes
haven't
more
heard that
decisions.
one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Well, you know, if anything, like, I'm planning on, at least for the most part, I don't want to back out on my decisions. But if I make a decision and you don't like it, just click override decision or whatever I called it, and then tell me what to do.
don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home shit home.
Somehow that feels not super nice, Luna.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Ooh, yeah. Somebody redeem Magic Gummy. Val has no friends. JK, we all love Val. Canadian or not.
Chloe's dad built this dresser.
Alright. I'm gonna be right back. We just grab another drink because I'm falling asleep. You never have to watch, Luna. You just come here because you love me. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? I've already forgotten.
Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
Oh, just a little update. Val is gonna find me a husband so I can move to Canada.
Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble.
I mean, obviously I would prefer a wife, but, that wasn't an option.
She looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned.
My love is for free health care, not for Canada. And to be honest, I'll suck a moose's dick if I have to.
Hey, give me that!
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
That's the missing girl.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
So, Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
Sad.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
I mean, to be honest, well, I don't know her very well so far.
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
Oh, by the way, I have the music. Actually, let me lower it all the way just in case. I have to mute the music because it's copyrighted. And it'll get my stream muted otherwise. Did I put it in here?
She looks super happy. It won't play without any power.
Makes every bad thing that happens for is the hater. Imagine a teen being dramatic. Oh, this is awkward with no music. They're reacting to it, but it's not there. Okay, I'm gonna actually, just because this is awkward, I'm gonna try turning it up a little bit, but not enough that... I mean, hopefully not enough that it'll get DMCA'd.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Honestly, I would not... Like, I barely know Chloe, but I would not expect
I shouldn't
an
bug
American
Chloe
flag.
now. Plus, I need those tools.
She does not seem like the kind of person to have an American flag, like a giant American flag, in her room.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
Wait.
No need to go there now.
Oh.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
Oh, wait. I don't know if you were here, but I took a picture of Kate getting bullied by Pornstash. Because I didn't have any proof from the gun part. Oh yeah, and I'm calling the security guard Pornstash because he reminds me of Pornstash from Orange is the New Black.
Joy still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon. I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever. I'd love to go to Paris, too. At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland. I should be able to find the tools I need here.
Wait, before I go there, wasn't there another place I could go? Yeah.
Nope. Someone locked it from the other side.
Oh.
listening. Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
Well, there are the tools.
Boom, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
Alright, well, before I do any of that...
This must belong to Chloe's stepdad.
Let me look around.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
Alright, well, I want to find the password now. Because this is a video game, I assume that it will just be written around here somewhere.
I wonder what's in those files up there. Shit! Butterfingers!
Okay. Is there a ladder?
Look at all that food. That's like enough Spam for 100 years.
Ew. I've never had Spam, but it just looks so gross.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead. Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
Hey, he's
He
porn
wants to put
stash.
surveillance cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get? Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've got to be shitting me.
Oh, I don't know if I would try.
Yes, score.
Is there has to be some kind of way. Oh, wait.
What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
One of those was in the bedroom. Is there one in Chloe's bedroom? I'm waiting for it to see if it loops around. No, okay. At least none in Chloe's bedroom, but still.
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why.
What do I think of Max? I don't really have that much of an opinion on her.
I wonder what's in those files up there.
You know what? Let me... Hopefully I can...
Man, I'll always make them fall.
Let me look at them.
Kate Marsh? Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird.
Ew! Why is he creeping on this girl? I mean, Max is basically, like, she doesn't seem to have that much of a personality. No matter what I do, she's like, I should have done the other thing. So, I can't say I have much of an opinion on her.
Poor little dear.
I do know
It's
I don't
not enough
like,
to kill you.
yeah.
They have to display your head.
But I mean, that's pretty common for a main character. They're just like a blank character so that you can imprint your personality on them. Oh wait, I never got the screwdrivers.
That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach. Man, I should have done that before they fell.
What, no personality is a plot point? Okay. You know, it's kind of silly. I feel like even though this is a video game, I don't want to waste power.
Skills, Max.
So I turn stuff off.
I've got the tools. I should go back upstairs before Chloe freaks. I guess they're aging these books. Nope.
No.
Someone locked
All
it
right.
from the other side.
What the heck? No! It glitched. Oh. There we go. Ooh, stuff. Very descriptive.
Whoa, dark. I cannot see anything. This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products. I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay.
I have no idea what that's for.
I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me.
She's still smoking.
You found the tools. Sweet. You can sit at my desk and fix your camera.
Just poking at it. That's typically not how you fix electronics. And that's not how screwdrivers work.
So?
I can't fix this thing.
No shit.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Are you shitting me? That asshole's everywhere. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
I hella saved her life.
Now tell me the truth, Max.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I'm gonna say no, just because I didn't say anything about it.
Not at
being
all.
her.
Your hair and clothes are so different.
I hope so. I'm sure this is all so weird to you after coming back.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit.
There's no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
I told the Mr. Potato Head guy.
Absolutely. Nathan Prescott had a fucking gun on you.
Gutless prick. That was scary. Who did you tell?
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max. I know it was your birthday last month.
He has bullets around her neck.
This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
You're crazy.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
This is so awkward. With no music. I mean, I assume there's supposed to be music.
Any stranger.
Oh, all right, thanks, man. This is so awkward. All right, to hell with this. I need to have at least a little bit of music, just because otherwise, you know, hopefully it won't get muted with this. There, I
This
can.
song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yes, break it down, Max.
Chloe, are you up there?
Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
How many times have I told you to stop blasting that punk shit?
Dude, the music's not even on. Asshole.
I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
Chloe,
I'm coming.
what are you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in now, please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open this
Soldier?
door.
Wait.
Chloe,
I'm
what
coming.
are you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in now, please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around.
Ew, she mentioned a bra.
What's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you.
One. Still trying to get the mic to sound right.
One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
You know what? This is gonna... I'm gonna do this.
I'm sorry. That was my joint.
Well.
Not my
I don't like
joint.
strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you losers dragging Chloe down. Oh, you're on a roll today. Between the fire alarm and now this. You don't have anything smart to say now, do you?
Get the hell away from her. I have proof you hassled Kate Marsh today.
What? What are you talking about?
I have surveillance proof. Now please leave us alone.
Okay, Chloe. You know everything. And Max, if I find you here again, it will be the last time.
Because you're such a badass, Max, let me show you my new toy.
Oh no. A teenage girl wants to show me her new toy.
I'm Price. Chloe Price. Bang!
Jesus, put that thing down.
Chillax, sister. It's not even loaded.
A gun?
Yet.
I thought you believed in gun control.
Yes, I believe I should control the gun. It's the men who need to be checked. You trust Nathan or David? Thanks for taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win.
I don't like Chloe either.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hickhole.
Man, that did not go well for me. If I want to keep my Blackwell scholarship, I shouldn't lie for anybody, even Chloe. I have to think about my own future.
Oh. Everyone is unstable in this game.
You're giving me a look I haven't seen for a while. What's the problem?
Why steal a gun from your stepdad? You know you're gonna get busted.
Or somebody like Nathan will bust me with a cap. Screw that. I need to cover my own back.
Your stepdad won't let you off the hook that easy.
What the hell does he need another gun for? To mow down Bigfoot cheerleaders?
This is all just so scary.
I know, Max. But I do feel safer having a 9mm in my pants.
That was a really weird way to say that. Yeah, I don't.
Well, I don't. Guns make me nervous. You should be playing guitar, not playing with a gun.
When assholes stop threatening me with guns, then I'll stop playing with mine.
Your gun can't stop a bullet in your back.
Max, I'm not looking for trouble. I just want protection. If anybody in this country should have guns, it should be women.
This is like some fake-ass feminism.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
Come on, let's escape out the window. It's cool, I do it every night. Isn't this awesome sauce? Totally reminds me of when we were kids. Come on, Slowpoke!
Hold on. I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here? Whoa. This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Maybe don't go this way? That being said, I'm totally gonna go this way.
I feel like I'm in my nightmare again.
Just because, you know, I kind of have to.
Hello, cute little squirrel. You and me. Stare contest.
But let me see if there's... Oh, yay.
I got you.
This is exactly what I wanted. To see if there was... I could take a picture. And I got a new, achievement. I still don't know what for.
People can be such pigs. They haven't updated this sign since the 1980s.
Oh, Luna. I don't know if you're... Oh. Wait, let's see what... Oh. Earth to Max, your white knight weren't here. You were worried about me. Dude, I already forgot about you. I
Birds are so
was
lucky,
planning on
they
streaming
can always escape.
Gladiator tomorrow. I don't know if you're interested. All right. Well, just wanted to mention it in case.
A tree haiku? How pretty. How long has that been here?
Oh, you have it?
Too bad it's locked. I remember racing up and down the steps.
How can you not like Gladiator, though?
Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere. Sure you don't want to be alone?
Have a seat, Pete.
Well, then on Sunday we're watching Sharknado, which is another terrible movie. In case you want to join us for a good laugh.
You're in a good mood.
Seeing my step dork get played makes me happy.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
I'm glad I took his photo with Kate. Just in case.
Why was he all up in her shit?
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
No. Wait. Yeah, I did.
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. And where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it! He is so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
So, what about you and Nathan?
We went to his room at Blackwell. We drank, and I laughed at his rich kid bullshit. He was one step ahead and put something in my beer.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
Wait. To be honest, yeah, this is what I would say.
Chloe, that is so fucked up. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
Let's call the police.
What are you going to do? Pop a cap in his ass? Let's call the police.
Screw that. You already told the principal, and I'm sure it's useless.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Oh no, what's happening?
Oh no! Not again!
Did my hair change color, or is it just wet?
Why is this happening to me? Why am I here again?
Okay. You know, Luna, I'm still annoyed at you and Val for victim blaming me there, where you're like, what did you say to him? What did you say to Warren to make him act this way?
Is Chloe still up there? I have to find out.
Yeah, oh shit! Yes. When Warren said sensitive usually means won't be having sex with you.
I've never seen a storm like this in Oregon. Oh my lord! The tornado is back!
Why are they calling it? Oh. What? This is not a tornado. This is a hurricane.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
I was just talking about you. Both of you. I just said I was mad at both of you for victim blaming me when Warren said sensitive usually means won't be having sex with you. And then you both said, what did you do to make him say that? You did, Luna. I swear you did. And I'm gonna go back through it.
Tornado is headed straight for the town. Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real.
Both of you were like, you slut. Why did you lead him on that way?
Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
That was not a tornado. That was a
Oregon gets
hurricane.
about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have.
This isn't a video game.
And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day.
Val, just tell him it's an American. Toronto van attack? No.
What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
Oh. Holy shit. To be honest, I kind of... When I think of stuff like that, I think of the US. I don't really think of that happening in other countries. Aw, poor... Is her name Kate? Who's this drug dealer? I mean, I don't know if he's a drug dealer. He just looks like somebody who makes meth. And there's Mr. Potato Head. And then creepy teacher who all the students want to have sex with, apparently. Yay! That's episode 1 down. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start episode 2. Oh, Val. I was telling Luna, tomorrow I'm streaming Gladiator in the Discord. If you're interested. I finished... That's the most... Okay, good. To be honest, I was feeling a little down about the game, so I'm glad it picks up. What? I am signed in. Oh, I somehow got disconnected. All right, let's see. Let me go over. All right, I guess Oh, here's okay. I was like, I swear I did more stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize this was an insult. I was just like, it said "We'll bang for Jesus." I thought that was just a crazy somebody just being weird. There was a pregnancy test? I didn't see that. I let a bird die? All right. I'm not a nosy bitch, and I'm trying to be pretty nice to Victoria despite her being a total bitch. Oh no. Okay, I think I may have to exit out of the game. I didn't miss much. Most of those were actual decisions. I just decided not to do them. All right. Wait, let me see.
In the previous episode of Life is Strange.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
There we go.
They called film little pieces
What the
of time.
fuck?
But he could be talking about photography.
Or have you done something wrong? Talk to me.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want?
I do not want to
I
bang the
see
teacher.
everything here at Blackwell.
In fact,
Do you
I think that
understand what I'm
teacher's
saying?
No, and leave me alone.
or I think it's weird
For real,
how
Warren, this is between you and me.
like it made me very uncomfortable. Go on. How many people did want to bang the teacher?
Max? Chloe?
It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Welcome home, Max.
That's Rachel.
Oh,
Green.
totally, yeah.
Her missing person posters are all
I mean,
over
you got a stash like
6
that,
months ago.
you know,
She just
He-
left
he's
Arcadia.
got-
Without a
he's
word.
gifted.
Without me.
Plus, he has all those
Something happened to
guns,
her.
so he's definitely not
Is it
compensating.
grass? Tell me the truth. That's an order.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Max, tell me everything.
No amount of rewind will keep me clean.
Okay, the bird I just didn't notice. And the plant, I didn't let it die. I watered it, and then Nagace had me undo that. But Val, I was saying I have been very civil.
I still need a shower. This totally reminds me of being a kid in my room.
Wait, oh, I wasn't sleeping at Chloe's. I thought I was. Wait. You know, I just realized my character has a smartphone. Why the hell did I not just record the interaction between Pornstache and Kate? I hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either. Oh no.
Even with all this crazy shit going on, it is so cool having Chloe back in my life again. Like no time has passed.
Well, I didn't forget to water the
I am
plant.
so not a rebel. I always
guess
like my
I
bed to be neat and tidy. Thanks, Mom.
You know what? No, I can't because it won't. Oh, wait. Actually, no, it will. All right.
Drink up. I can bring you back. I hold the power over life itself.
And quit telling me what to do. You're gonna have to spend points if you want to do that more. I feel like the
Fun to get some peeps together and play a real game.
At the
instead
end-
of drama games.
at the end it's gonna turn. Oh yeah, Val. I don't know if you noticed, I made you a VIP. But let's see. I feel like at the end of the game, it's gonna turn out that the plant was like the main villain all along, and by watering it, I've just been powering it up, so that's gonna be the boss fight. You're you see this. You know, I called a girl juicy tits once, and she did not appreciate it. But somehow you're able to say that, and it's all fine. That's sexism right there. I'm just
The
kidding.
Max
I never
Caulfield
said
Photo
that.
Memorial Wall.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I never said that.
I can't keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer. Oh, Lisa, I've left you on the brink of drought.
The plant's name is Lisa? Aw.
This picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life. Warren is blowing up my inbox now.
Yes.
As long as he helps me figure this out.
Oh, it's this creepy guy. I'm not
This
reading
is
all
so
this.
insane, it sounds logical to me. This wormhole thing makes total sense, but doesn't explain. I would say this, and I thought I was into Halloween.
Okay.
Dana is not
Luna,
messing
yes,
around.
I am joking, and you know I'm joking because I don't talk to girls. I'm scared of them. And before you say, but we're girls, wrong. You are on the internet, and that means you are guys because there are no girls on the internet. That's, I think, Rule 30.
Whoa. Hello, zombie face. This is what happens when you research quantum physics all night. Mrs. Hoyda is still out sick. I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
All right. I need to grab my shower supplies and go to the shower. If he... Wait. Oh. I mean, I've seen Val's face. I think. Assuming that's, that was...
No smiling. Take your power seriously.
Oh, yeah, totally. Luna, have you ever looked at her Twitch page?
I better not leave without my shower supplies.
I am absolutely terrified of both of you. Don't worry.
Okay, Max, let's hit the showers now.
Courtney, seriously, do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry.
Her avatar, or her profile picture, is of her.
Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers to you this afternoon. I'm so on it. Consider it done.
I don't know what you're talking about, Luna. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. There. I undid it. You're a mod again. I just
Fine, I won't disturb you. But what's this poster really trying to tell me? Kate is an early bird. She might be up and gone. One quick rewind and I could stop this TP attack.
Oh.
Ow!
No, stop. Actually, wait. What's this other thing that happened?
Alyssa, can you stand over there?
Okay, Max, if that makes you happy.
How many times am
Wow,
I gonna
now
save
that was
this
close.
girl?
Thank you, Max.
I think you're secretly Victoria.
The Vortex Club are such pigs. I'm glad I pissed them off.
I didn't think Kate was like
This is both sad and pathetic.
My name does. Oh wait, I already read that.
smacking on those bros. Ew.
I've never seen Dana this bouncy and happy without a pot of coffee. What's happening, Dana? Everything cool between you and Juliet?
Somebody
Oh,
keeps.
Yeah. Thanks again for releasing me from her captivity. By the way, the best
Hold
and
on.
biggest news of the day is that Trevor asked me to the Halloween shindig.
That's awesome, Dana.
At least we're showing our faces together in public. So you absolutely should go with us. Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute geek couple with your bitch Warren.
No.
I'm not big on cosplay.
Don't let life
But
pass
Warren
you by,
definitely
Max.
is a bitch.
So, are you coming to the party or not?
Wait, if I go, do I have to go with Warren? Because I'll go. I just don't want to go with him. I kind of want to say, yeah, I'll go, and then if he tries anything, I'll tell him to fuck off.
Why the fuck not? If I hate it, I can always go back to my room.
That's the spirit, Max. After this,
Hey,
you'll be ready for a
thank
rave.
you.
It does sound like fun. Now I have to go contemplate my party future.
Contraceptive pill.
Hmm.
Andy.
Speaking of Halloween, look at all this makeup. At least Dana knows how to use it.
I don't really know what I'm doing with this thing, but, yeah, I mean, I wish I'd grown a beard a while ago.
Who will survive and what will be left of them? Don't say that out loud, dork. That would be fun to put, like I could pull this look off. Hello, Victoria. Trevor is making himself comfortable. Ugh, hope they don't get busted.
Oh, wow. That's a problem with the anti-aliasing. Wait, Kate was, oh, no! I'm erasing that. Now that I know it's actually mean and not just really weird. Also, where's the shower? 'Cause I'm supposed to be taking a shower.
Why, hello again, Alyssa.
Yeah,
Okay,
why?
Max.
What?
That's twice you've saved me from a projectile weapon. Are you my guardian angel?
Hardly. I just have a sixth sense for trouble. I'm glad to help you out.
Blackwell has a surplus of assholes. Oh, by the way, Warren said you borrowed his epic film flash drive. I didn't know you were a sci-fi geek like us. What's your favorite?
I do like Back to the Future.
I love Back to the Future, of course, but who doesn't?
Can you imagine going back in time to Blackwell in the 1980s?
We'd suffocate from all the hairspray.
Groundhog Day is
You and
pretty
Warren
good too.
do know your sci-fi. Be careful, you might make Brooke jealous.
I'll just pretend I have no idea what you mean.
Who's Brooke? I'm so bad with names. Here we go. I want to check on Kate. She's always so sad.
Kate is not good. I wish David would get off her crack, as Chloe would say. Oh, hey, Kate. Sorry about yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't do anything to help. But you're just like everybody else
I
here.
did too do something to help.
That's not true. I wanted to help, but...
Whatever. It's done. By the way, Max, do you still have my copy of The October Country?
Oh, yes, of course. It's great so far. I didn't realize Bradbury was such a poet.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning? I just need to take some notes for class.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by later.
I'm not actually gonna... I feel creepy. Like, even though it's not showing anything, I just don't feel like I should be seeing that.
What's up, Kate?
School.
That's it? That video of you clubbing didn't look like homework.
Victoria, that wasn't me.
Oh my god, right.
Don't be shy. I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
That hair.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun.
Looks like it.
I know Nathan hooked her up. And you know he has the good shit.
Preach it, sister.
Yup, I still have goddamn paint all over my face. Good thing my faithful minions took their sweet time bringing me a towel.
We went all the way.
Give it a rest, Taylor.
I assume you mean
now I know
Victoria?
if I'm in an accident, I won't rely on you or Courtney for help. You can hang out with Kate. Or Max.
She's a weirdo with that dumb camera.
I hate that I'm so quirky crap. Anyway, let's leave the link to Kate's video so everybody gets a chance to see her in action.
You are such an evil biatch. I love it.
This is not that kind of... Well, I don't think it's that kind of game.
I better get dressed and go give back Kate's book.
Alright, well, obviously... Wait.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
hatesvid.com. Definitely erasing that.
Even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu.
I hate these.
Fuck you.
Stop saying that. The flu shot does not give you flu. And also, why are these women such bitches? Thanks, Val. I mean, I try to be. The flu shot is important. Like, it doesn't... It only has a... I think a 50% effective
no
rate.
fucking way.
But it's important that we all get it because it builds up herd immunity.
This is not why I came to Blackwell. and I still have to clean all this crap up after I find Kate's book.
Oh,
Man,
does it
this
cost
could almost
money
be
in
art if it wasn't so
Canada?
fucking sick and disturbed.
Wait, what the hell? Did somebody... Oh, I wasn't paying attention when I came in here. Somebody trashed my room. Nobody messes with me, bitch.
Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go to the principal. Of course she just spilled soda on Kate's book. I better fix this fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems.
Wait, what is this other thing? Oh, wait, no. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Well, I gotta go back. I didn't mean to
I better
press
get
that.
dressed and go give back Kate's book.
No! I didn't mean to undo that.
Be gone, foul soft drink. This is such a wise, wistful book. Aha, you sneaky book.
I couldn't undo it. It was... If you press control, it undoes the last decision automatically. But I didn't mean to press control.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story. I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds. It will be fun to get some peeps together and play a real game instead of drama games. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. I could rewind for days and read all of these books.
Yeah,
Will I
that's
really find any insight into my power?
Hopefully I can. Because, like, I want to try doing
Maybe
this
I'll just put on
without
a shirt and
undoing
jeans. Hey, Einstein had
anything.
the same exact suit for every day of the week, and he couldn't even rewind time. Now I can finally take this back to Kate before I'm late. As if I have to worry about being late anymore. I do have all the time in the world now.
Okay, good.
Even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it.
Oh, wait. No, this is Victoria's.
Fine, I won't disturb you. Kate? You in there?
Yes, I'm here. Come in, Max.
Aw, she's sad. Well, let's snoop around before.
Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Aw, we hope you haven't brought shame on you or our family. We'll pray for you and expect you to pray for forgiveness. I hate... Yeah, like... Okay, so I'm religious, but this is not... That was not a Christian attitude.
Kate used to play the violin every morning. She stopped last week.
That was more of a... Just like a holier than thou attitude.
Kate even makes notes in her Bible. My parents never once took me to church. I had nothing to rebel against. I don't know what to believe now.
Oh no, she's screwed. This is. Yeah. But you know, I try not to be. I don't have any. Um. I don't judge people who aren't, and I could absolutely be wrong. It's just more of a. I'm also deconstructing a lot of the views that I had growing up because I definitely have some disagreements with the American evangelical church. But I am, I guess, what you would call Christian, or at least what some people would call Christian.
Damn, it's the all-American zombie family.
Aw, cute.
That's a lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes.
I feel so shitty looking through people's. Yeah.
Kate really has a doting father. I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
It almost makes it sadder seeing her happy in this photo. I feel sorry for, like, because I'm only getting to know Kate when she's falling apart. And I don't really know what happened yet.
Ouch. She left out damnation.
What the absolute fuck? Okay, I'm definitely not this kind of religious. But I know that this is the kind of attitude that a lot of Christians take, and it is absolutely disgusting. Wait, I'm not. I'm sorry, Luna. I. We all just have to find, you know, what makes the most sense to us, and I don't.
Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit.
I don't
hope her mother
really
doesn't
agree with a
disown
lot
her.
of my family, but I also totally accept the possibility that I'm wrong with my views. I don't know. There's a difference between what I believe and what I know. That's the whole point of faith. Is that you don't know and you need to accept that. You can't push that on other people. I just. I mean, yeah, not. Well, I mean, I could talk about this for a long time, but I'm just. I do feel very sorry for Kate, even though obviously this is not real. There are people
Kate used
who
to
go
play the
through
violin every morning.
stuff like this.
She stopped last week.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's way too emo in here.
I want this to
Kate
be
isn't...
like, while I try to, kind of stay away from some controversial topic. I don't want us to argue about anything. I do want this to be an open kind of place where we can all share our stories, get to know each other.
That gloomy. Until lately.
I know that religion has really hurt a lot of people.
Good lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period. Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles. Poor Kate. She doesn't look good.
Hey, Kate, I brought your book.
Max, why didn't you do anything when David harassed me yesterday?
I wanted proof.
I wanted proof David was in your face.
I thought he was different. I'm happy to see that somebody cares.
Kate, I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
Well, he's a total paranoid ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
Still don't know what the Vortex Club is.
Why does he think that?
Because he saw the video. You know how humiliating this is for me?
I know this sucks, Kate, but tell me about the video and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to one Vortex Club party and ended up making out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
Sounds like she was drugged.
It doesn't sound like you. I can't see you partying with Victoria.
I didn't.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened at the party? Did you drink?
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever. I take a sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did somebody drug you?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I was raised religious. Um, and I didn't really, have any kind of rebellion or anything against it. But I don't feel like I was pushed into it, so my experience was different than that. But yeah, I'm really sorry, Luna. That's rough. For me, it's, well, Yeah, everyone is different. I'm I guess for me it's just there are certain principles I like to live my life by that somebody who isn't religious could also follow. Um oh no. That's rough. Uh Thank you, Luna. I have my own problems with my father that are not related to religion. Uh but I haven't really spoken to him since I was 16, I think. Uh it's family is complicated. Yeah. Uh my father was rather abusive, so that's why I cut ties with him. Um and that's rough. Uh yeah, I can at least relate some there. Uh we don't we don't get the family we want through blood relation, but we can still, we can pick a new family. I appreciate the hug, Luna. Thank you very much, and I'm hugging you back. And Val, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, let's all give each other a group hug. Oh. But yeah, as the saying goes, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Nathan Prescott? Oh shit.
He was being nice for a change when he offered to help me.
Mr. Bubbles, he's the opposite of nice. What next?
All I
Zeroth
recall
Play
is driving
Sluts.
for a long time.
Thank you for following. I appreciate it. You must have been here for a while. Thank you. Welcome. I don't know. We got into kind of a deep discussion. Life is yeet. Well, I'm a bit old, so I'm still like learning the younger. Yeah, we don't usually. Mostly, it's usually joking around. Negase, I'm sorry. I knew you had problems with your father, because we've talked about that before. But yeah, as Luna said, it's usually more cheerful around here. It's just this is not a very cheerful game. And we got a lot of trauma going on. Yeah, Negase, you know what? Let's redo that group hug. Negase, you're in on it. Oh. Well. Oh. Thank you, everyone. And, Zeroth Play Slots. Am I saying your name right? Is it Zeroth or Zereth? Did you hug? Sounds like something from Digimon. Parents, why would you want the fudge? Don't we do? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm gonna try to get back to this game. See if I can solve the mystery.
And I woke up in a room. I thought it was a hospital because it was so white and
Oh no.
bright.
Go on. I'm listening.
Somebody was talking to me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And that's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
Jesus, Kate. I'm sorry. This is serious shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know it's already spreading. What if my church sees that? I need to know what to do.
Kate, we'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
Thanks, Max. You can put my book here near my bag.
I just noticed Max is wearing a shirt with a deer on it right after. But also, I like this game, but I also kind of hate it because it is making me super sad and angry. I want to punch somebody, but I don't know who. Well, I definitely want to punch
So,
Nathan.
Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Max, mommy,
Absolutely,
back.
Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party. Should I go to the police?
Oh. This is I don't want to dismiss her. But I also know how often like these things are dismissed because of lack of proof. I appreciate you saying that. I'll see what, hopefully it won't. I don't know. This is my first time playing it. I mean, this subject is something that I am kind of sensitive. What tag? What tag specifically is there? Oh. How do is that something that, like, do I add that to the title? I have a feeling those will be blocked. I'm gonna say look for proof, and if I'm oh man. Alright, here. You know what? I don't really know how to do that, and I feel bad. I don't know how to handle this, because obviously I don't know the plot of this game. Oh, alright, Luna. I appreciate... Yeah, I know it's late for you. Well, thank you. Go ahead, get some sleep, Luna. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah. I hope you sleep well. Bye. I feel like what I would say is look for some proof, and even if this goes badly, I'm gonna stick with that.
If you do that, they won't believe you. You're on video grabbing at all
don't
those
say
guys,
that.
and they'll use that against you. Bad.
But I know I was drugged.
That's what you have to prove, not them. I'm just telling you how the cops in school will look at this.
No, don't
The
say it
video doesn't
like
exactly
that.
back you up.
You make me feel so hopeless.
No, Kate. I just don't want you
I
to get
hate
hurt
this.
anymore.
That seems impossible at this point.
Okay, I kind of want to slap Max right now. That could have been worded so much better. First thing to emphasize would be that I do believe her.
So that's your answer?
I think we should wait. There are other things going on that might help you.
But I want to do this myself. I want to figure, like, I want these to be my decisions.
Now. So I can walk down the halls with people calling me a viral slut. Thanks, Max.
We can reverse it if somebody, redeems...
Good job, Dr. Max. She didn't like what I had to say, but we need more proof of what
But
happened.
otherwise, I'm sticking with my decisions. So... Like I said, I want to... Alright, you want me to undo it? Do you want me to... Alright. We'll go to the police.
Jesus, this is intense. If Kate wasn't out of it and is actually telling the truth...
Okay.
Yes, you should definitely go to the police, Kate. I totally believe every word you say. Nathan Prescott is truly dangerous.
Bless you, Max. I will go to the police. And also Principal Wells.
Hey,
With you
Topher.
as my backup witness, they'll have to take us seriously now.
Backup witness? Well, I mean, I
Oh,
believe you
no.
and everything, but we're still just spoiled punk students to the cops and faculty. I just think we need to be very careful here.
Why? Careful of what?
Nothing. Except the Prescotts are a powerful family. I hope this won't backfire on us, that's all. Even though that rich bastard has earned some serious bad karma. He'll get it.
Alright, Val, you asked me what I thought of Max earlier, and I said she had no personality. I changed my mind. I don't like her.
Time out, Max. You actually told Kate to go to the police and the principal, after getting a scary text threat. Now the police will definitely drag you into this shit.
Oh, no.
Kate is all alone dealing with this video
Wait,
bullshit.
no, I already read that.
I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Oh. we'll see, you know. Oh. Oh no, I didn't see this. I know where you sleep.
Oh shit. Now I'm getting anonymous threats? It never ends. This has to be from Nathan. But it could be anybody. I better be doubly careful around here, or I could be in serious danger. If I'm not already.
Why is everyone so obsessed with Bigfoot? All right, good night, Luna. Thanks. Oh, it's a school mascot.
Go away! People sleeping!
Clearly not a morning person.
See you tomorrow.
Taylor is no doubt being led around by Victoria, as usual.
Oh. And, you know, hopefully, Luna, you change your mind about tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, we're watching Gladiator tomorrow in the Discord. No. Oh, Nagace, did you hear? Tomorrow we're watching Gladiator. In case you want to join. Topher, how are you doing? I feel like I didn't really say hi much because I was just so caught up in everything that was happening. All right, yes, I know. I love that line. I love that whole damn movie. See, I didn't kill the
birds
bird.
are flocking around Samuel. Hey, Samuel. You're up early.
Oh, hello, young Max. I do love the early morning.
Glad you're doing well.
Everything is so
I was,
calm and
yeah,
quiet.
I was overwhelmed.
And I can feel the animals waking up with me.
This guy's kind of creepy.
That's one thing I truly love about
I can
Arcadia
feel
Bay.
the animals
It's
waking
all
up
those
with
cool
me.
animals in the forest.
The squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
Oh, this guy... Is his voice supposed to be creepy? What animals do you see in the forest?
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me. Like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except
Oh.
you saw yours. Could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
Oh, no. You're just like the king of dad jokes.
So, what did you think about that freak snow shower yesterday?
Another message from the earth to get our shit together. I will say that Samuel hasn't seen anything like that before.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual. See you later.
Of course you will.
Oh, Samuel gives me the creeps. Why is there just a football looking?
Can't Blackwell have at least one no football zone? Release the Kraken. Come on, squirrels. Time for your 15 minutes of fame.
Oh, files.
I can see that Samuel's concerned, but how did Samuel get photos of Rachel posing?
Samuel's weird.
I've never seen Samuel wearing shades. And what's with this other crap?
Samuel really should keep this locked. It's a waiting accident, and too easy to sneak into. I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria.
I'm so bad at all these people. Like, okay, first off, they're all white. They all have blonde hair. How am I supposed to keep track of them?
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because
Oh,
you
and
were
they're all
nice to
bitches.
Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
Yeah, I've gotten some of the photos, but you know, I'm not like tearing myself up about not getting all of them.
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever. We've had our talk.
Huh. Rachel owes me money. Pay up, bitch. That doesn't really...
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria.
I mean, you didn't say who me was. And why are you just leaving messages on a tree? Ooh, a totem.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Oh, maybe, yay, I can take the photo.
Yes! Another Pulitzer for the portfolio.
Hooray. Oh, is this Warren? Oh, see, Nathan. This is Nathan's father. This is a message to let you know. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm out. Just thought well, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Thanks, man. I'm sorry work has been giving you trouble, but, you know, hopefully you have a good night's rest. Take care of yourself.
Max, get over here.
Warren is out and about already too. Looks like he's waiting for somebody. Warren, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
That was intense.
I don't
Everything
like
happened
Warren.
so fast. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero. You stood up to a bully and it was awesome.
Even though you left me with said bully and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
An old friend, Chloe Price. We haven't seen each other in a while.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
I busted him in a bathroom yesterday with a gun. I'll give you the story
Wait, no,
later.
I didn't mean to.
Principal Wells is
Oh.
taking care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
Wait, what am I looked down at my phone real quick and I missed. Oh, it's more the long drive. Work. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get that. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape
Well, I don't
films.
really want to hang out with
Well,
him.
that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
I hope this doesn't mean that I'm going to be spending... I guess that... Well, obviously I'm going to be spending time with him. But, alright. I'm going to do this. Pretty soon, I'm going to be ending the stream.
David talking to Nathan cannot be a good thing. This has something to do with Kate. Or Rachel.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 2. I assume I'm off to meet Chloe. And then we'll end stream there. Find somebody to raid. And I'll be back tomorrow. Of course, it'll be a shorter stream because, you know, I'm going to play some of that and then we'll watch Gladiator. I need to make sure to check the VOD after this to see if the music parts got muted at all. 'Cause, I mean, I have the music turned down very low, but we'll see if that's low enough. It doesn't get detected. Oh, this is so awkward and long. I know. I know. Yeah.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Alright, this is where we'll end. Oops. Go. Every time. I still don't know how to stop that from... Alright, I will be back tomorrow. At 5 p.m. Central. You know, again, I'm starting an hour early. Twitch is working on a deal with... Will mean streamers can play... Oh, well, that is great. I hope that... Yeah, that's 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try this out. See, I may end up starting my streams regularly at 5 p.m. Central. I just need to you know, I'm trying to expand the times that I stream. UK time, I don't know what time that is in the UK. That's pretty late or early in the UK, I guess. I think that's like midnight. Um uh let's see. I assume Ash is probably about to end, isn't he? I mean, we can raid Ash if you want. Oh, 11 p.m. Okay. Should we raid Ash? All right. Let's do that then. All right. We'll head on over there. At the very least, stick around for the channel points. Hope to see you all tomorrow. I am enjoying Life is Strange, even though it is hella depressing. Juicy boob. I'll play for a shorter amount of time tomorrow so that we can start the movie early and then, you know, end it. I'll probably play for maybe an hour and a half tomorrow. Maybe 2 hours. We'll see. Yeah. I'll see you. And on Sunday, I'm gonna be streaming the movie Sharknado, which was we're kind of doing a good movie and then a terrible movie, back and forth. All right. So, bye everyone. Have a great night and get some sleep. And let's head on over to Ash's stream. Bye.